Oh, that was so cool. The way it just like fell into place.
They imbued the world with
Oh, that's
meaning,
pretty.
perfecting all things
no.
in the heavens and on earth. Then they rested from the labors of creation.
That is very pretty, but they have feathers falling from the sky, which isn't as great. There's something about the symbolism. You know, the dead birds we saw earlier, and that these are white feathers, like Sunday's wings that he has.
Yet all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This grand theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
That marked the 7th day.
Why is it
Cheers and
Acheron?
chants reverberated in the walls.
Or is that just because that's who I was playing as? It is just... It actually had my cuts. It was Acheron instead of the Trailblazer. That was cool. I like the applause. Praise the Great One, the world is in harmony. No, it's not. The Order is dead, the Order is dead, the Order is dead. It keeps just repeating that. No. That's creepy. Hello, Sunday.
Look, there he is!
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial
like it.
blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue.
The Order.
Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
And the very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. Why did you invite us to this duel? Where's the Stellan? Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, and the place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. We will be destroying you right now.
Your
Right here.
unwavering faith in the Trailblaze is truly impressive. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness.
You go,
Especially when
Himiko.
those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
The cage metaphor is coming out.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
They're right, Sunday.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself.
What is it?
My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
So no order or the harmony.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
That was so cool! Oh, okay. But we should have changed our team here.
All things in the cosmos.
There we go.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful springs of harmony are at my disposal! Supreme Tuner! Harmonious Choir!
Oh my god. Now, I don't think I have the right team for this.
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Like the shield can take damage and have 4 hours, and the shield works at the amount of damage the shield can can't injure. So I should really have Adventuring with me. But
Again, ill timing manifest. Another journey begins. Just for bliss. May as well kill them all.
I'll see you off.
Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
it seems too easy.
Hurt.
There's gonna be another part, isn't there?
Why did the harmony and the order merge into one?
Ill tidings manifest. Another journey begins. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
Well, Game Without God, I love that.
Don't let the song distract you.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stand still.
The song will distract me because it's wonderful.
Disorderly noise. Eternal stay and return.
half the work. Still water. Again, memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss. I weep for the departed.
I've basically done it.
It shall fall.
Is that actually it?
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Danheng?
Danheng indeed. And
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
he really did use the Jade Abacus. That guy. Oh. Are we waking up?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt! Huh?
Oh.
Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
Why would I remember my name? I don't remember anything. Should I mess with her again? Why does that line sound so familiar? It's almost as if March has said that before. But that boss fight seemed too easy. Why does that line sound so familiar?
It does? Well, doesn't ring any bells to me. Looks like your mind's still in one piece. If you're able to remember such details. Well, that's reassuring.
Oh. What happened while I was out?
It's a long story. Simply put, Danheng used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the general to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room.
This is my room.
Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the general. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're all right. Come with me.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
Black
That
Swan!
voice. Is that Black Swan?
Hey, where are you going?
Speak with Black Swan.
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing.
I'm doing fine,
Though
thank
the strike from the general was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer.
When emanators? Plural?
But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Not at all.
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you are around, anyway.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Danheng first.
Bang Hung, I'm coming. And Jing Yuan. And Boot Hill. The Trailblazer gets to meet Boot Hill. This
Look,
is
he's still
exciting stuff.
talking to that cowboy.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
I'm fine, thank you. Dang Hang, why do you have to blab about everything? Fuck her. I might... I myself prefer spooning. I want to click that option because it's so ridiculous in this situation. Yeah, I prefer spooning.
Allow me to introduce him to you.
Black Swan just appeared out of nowhere.
This is Boot Hill, a galaxy
God.
ranger.
I thought she just naturally walked over with us, but I guess she just spawns out of nowhere.
During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday.
Oh.
Which is why we sought you out. To help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot of the Cienjo put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Acheron.
Good question. It's, who was it again? Don Hung, do you remember?
I don't know, man. You're looking kind of sus. Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Oh, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
Black Swan, what did you do?
I can't seem to remember either.
What's going on?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
The entire hotel?
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
You guys go. I'm an outsider,
Are you sure?
after all. I'd rather not disrupt the long-awaited reunion.
That's all right. In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
Oh, stop it, Jingyuan. It was nothing, really. I do what I can. Let me guess, you were thinking about me. Again.
If it isn't the galactic baseballer. A hero with unparalleled insight.
See, Match? Jingyuan knows I'm the galactic baseballer.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
I'm fine.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
Oh yes, Robin okay?
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
And when we knocked him out, he could no longer do that.
Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Yeah, that fight felt too easy. Eventually
Speaking
was
of the Oak
harder.
family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head.
The former?
The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings, after all.
She wasn't there. She's fine.
Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony.
I suppose
so
we
there's
are.
no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So, what do you all think?
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Packing? We're leaving already?
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of things.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I go and explain the situation.
Dong Hong always just wants to be on the Express.
Thank you. What about you, hmm? Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
I'll go with Miss Himiko. I have to help March pack her suitcase. Do you know why? But something tells me I have one real option here. And that I will have to go with them.
Good guess. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The representatives from the IPC have insisted on her presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please, follow me.
Aventurine! He's fine! He doesn't die! We didn't kill him. Oh, well, Acheron didn't kill him. Obviously, you can't die in a dream.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
That is Mr. Ratio.
Intelligentsia Guild's
Dr. Ratio.
This assembly is quite something.
Dr. Ratio. Oh. Hello.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Luofu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Now that's something.
So the IPC does see the big picture, huh? What's in it for you guys? Doesn't that mean eventually took a hit for nothing? What's in it for you guys? I'm not saying
To
the
be
last
honest,
thing.
it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it is extremely beneficial to the long-term development of the entire universe.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Scroolum. Enlighten us, please.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate, and I will enter a state defined as imagination. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence, a cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors. I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Yes, it's a big W for everyone.
But, never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
Yeah, I think something else is gonna go wrong. This can't be how it ends.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
No, is this really the end?
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me.
Why does Black Swan keep appearing out of nowhere like that?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, she and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Penacony's journey ends here.
No! I like
I guess
Penacony's
it was
story.
pretty fruitful.
And we didn't even hear Robin play on the stage? Disappointing much.
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos's brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Are they just going to repeat the same things?
Well, seems the dust is finally settled now. Well done, friend.
This is all due to your heroic deeds in Penacony.
Thank you, Topaz.
Everyone's been moved by your integrity and selflessness.
Mission meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you.
Oh.
When did the Express become so lively?
Why is Boot Hill and Black Swan here now?
Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? A show of hands.
Is Boot Hill coming with us?
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
What a donation are you guys doing here?
Allow me
Genuine
to explain.
question.
Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons. As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
I'm fine with that. I like Black Swan and Boot Hill.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Understood, Miss March. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting.
Okay.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Ooh.
A planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail.
That's what I recognize the name.
The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure.
Oh, I really want to go there.
The third
Maybe we'll
choice
see
is
Argenti
Enostar,
again.
a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit, and then we'll put it to a vote.
I would really like to go to the Gate World.
This trip to Penacony has allowed me to see another side of the Stellaron disaster. In terms of symbolism,
Because
the state
that's
of the dreamscape bears a
Adrilla's place.
striking resemblance to the agate world. Visiting it
Agate.
might deepen our understanding of the Stellaron.
That makes sense. If that's the case, I vote for the agate world too.
I personally think the situation on Edo Star might be more urgent. As Nameless, should we not extend a helping hand?
Oh, that's true, Matt.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still think we should investigate the situation there.
3 votes for the Agate World, 2 for Edo Star. Looks like we have a winner! Next stop, the Agate World, Melostaden! Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime.
Is that actually where we're going? Because what if people wanted to go somewhere else?
When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
There's still some time before the jump.
Oh.
What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here. Oh, you're here.
You just asked for a chat. What do you
Seeing
mean?
your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal.
Oh, you got a different destination? That's interesting. So I wonder how they're gonna go about that if people chose different places to go.
How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking?
Oh, this is a lot of options. What a roller coaster ride. It's just so peak. Keep it coming. It's kind of left me wanting more, you know. Seems like there are still lots of loose ends, no? It's nothing sort of a pro ex machina. When the next survey comes, I'll be checking the too easy box again. Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of loose ends. Like, that's kind of just like it.
There's a rich scent of curiosity here. Such memories can be irresistibly captivating. So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? I'm quite eager to have it back.
Oh, the pattern gift from Black Swan, a tiny card numbered 0. Seemingly absent from Black Swan's collection. In the card's art, she casts her gaze into the mist of destiny. If one day you have unfortunately sunk into the memory zone deep seas without Memo Keeper by yourself, we will guide you out on my behalf. There you go. Oh, she said. Ooh, I wasn't the one who broke. I didn't break it, I swear.
Never mind. I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory.
Tell me.
Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone, but merely an empty light cone.
An empty light cone?
Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time, and I procured a few trinkets from your companions? Their functions are similar.
Oh.
This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter any threats. But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me to admire and manipulate them, turning them into unique mementos. All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, we must make the world remember us, or use our memories to recreate it. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful, some light, some heavy. But you are different. Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world. Your memory can illuminate the universe's future path. And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this porthole.
You're making me blush. To help me see if I'm about to ascend, which is why you want to collect my memories.
Precisely. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it?
No.
The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.
That's because I'm the protagonist. What does that mean?
Patience, my friend. I will reveal the answer to you, but that time is not now. Turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present and future. Revealing everything at this moment would be a bit of a buzzkill, wouldn't it? I'm looking for an opportune time, a time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night grows hazy and you're about to drift off would be the most opportune.
I don't like what you're suggesting, Black Swan.
How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you. And then I will tell you the answer in the form of a little bedtime story to lull you to sleep.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump!
Oh!
Please be seated and hold on!
Are we actually gonna make a jump?
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out there waiting for us. Why don't we just leave it at that for now? Ah, that's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, I will gift you with some words. They hold great significance to me. Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions. You'll remember these words dearly, won't you? In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klopot's anger, before vanishing in a blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
That is literally the end. It doesn't feel right. It does feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions. And oh. Question mark as March 7th? Question mark for Acheron? Remasters Sunday Servant. Oh, in loving memory. Oh, that's a... That's cute. I love
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
I love the credits because Penacony had the whole stage thing, so it just makes sense to have the credits. It's a cool touch. Though some of them being question marks, I want to know who they actually are.
You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you? So, then, it's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
Ooh, a bedtime story.
Well, let's start with a conclusion.
This picture.
The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
Okay, so this is like an alternate universe.
But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope.
Major flaw. One thing I've noticed is that Sparkle handed out buttons, and then nothing about those buttons was brought into the story.
Are you ready for it?
But let's hear what the major flaw is.
Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out.
Oh yes, I remember that.
When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you.
Oh, is the major flaw Acheron appearing? But also, Misha being in reality shouldn't have been a thing because he was part of the dream.
After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream.
Which was Misha's dream, or Mikhail's.
There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword. That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. and you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival.
Did we ever find the Stellaron? Did we manage to seal it?
Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony embracing a bright and peaceful future. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual. The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
Oh. My first encounter with Misha at the hotel. That was the first thing I noticed. I was attacked by Sparkle disguised as Sampo. It doesn't contradict everything. Though it confused the story because I was questioning whether people were actually who they say they were, or if it was Sparkle in disguise. The fake deaths of Firefly and Robin. No, because that caused us to continue. Archon unsheathed her sword and revealed the power of nihility. Death is the disguise of dormancy. So it has to be, yeah, my first encounter with Misha at the hotel.
Little Misha. Or should I call him the Watchmaker? He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble.
In a dream bubble, so how did we see him in the reality?
His ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a grand adventure in Penacony. While Misha is a rather special Memory Zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze, there's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do.
Go into reality.
A life born in the Memory Zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality?
Was that Sparkle? Actually, was it Sparkle disguised as Misha? But why would Sparkle know Misha at that time?
The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory, are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
Wait. No. Since like the very beginning? We've never left?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
Oh my god!
The train is about to make the jump. 5,